We got a mail call, folks. Big Bad Toy Store. Let's see what we got. No telling what it is. Let's see. Let's see. A lot of stuff on the way. All right, all right. Let's see what we got. Welcome back to It Figures. Today, we got an unboxing. And I'm not sure which one it is. Because we got stuff coming through here every day. It feels like. If it's not me, it's Nas. Let's see what we got from the Big Bad Toy Store. It is definitely a pre-order because I only get pre-orders from Big Bad Toy Store. Because usually they take a long time for stuff to arrive, so I usually find it in the store first. Even with my pre-orders, I usually see them in the stores before I actually get it. Yes, sir. Japanese Spider-Man. Let's get it. I had to pre-order this because this brings back so many childhood memories. Man, I used to be posted in front of the TV watching this. I believe it was Saturday morning. Don't quote me. It's been a long time. But I believe it was Saturday morning with a big, gigantic bowl of cereal. And I would always get in trouble for getting too much cereal. But yo, this is a staple of my youth. Japanese Spider-Man, and I'm gonna post some pics, maybe even some video of this show, man, because it was so cheesy and corny looking compared to the special effects and everything that they have now. But you will also see, if I am able to post pics and video, you'll also see that it probably was the forefather or the precursor or the catalyst for shows like Voltron, Power Rangers, Ultraman. Ultraman might have been around the same time, but it's you'll see it's the same type of format as those shows when I show you the clips. But here we go. That guy is crispy. You see he has the little wristband on, the mechanical wristband. I believe that was for his web slinging. He has a sole on his boots, unlike the original Spider-Man. So he looks a little different. His spider on his chest looks different. Head is slightly shaped different, as well as the eyes. But this guy looks slick though. He looks cool. He looks just like he did in the show. Very nostalgic. He comes with, let's put him on the turntable while we look at his accessories. Let's get him looking slick. That guy's looking slick. He looks good. And he comes with a web, Just a web rope. Web splash, I guess you could call that. Nope, I knocked them out. And another web splash. And two fisted hands. And I'll give you a closer look at all that momentarily. Let's get him back up there. This Spider-Man is from a TV show that came out in the 70s. I believe 78. So I'm telling my age because I was old enough to watch it and remember it. So that gives you a little hint about my age. But yeah, this was a great show. It was the best that we had back then. That was our MCU. So Japanese Spider-Man, I really don't know the deal as far as how he came about and got his own separate entity, or his own separate identity, I should say, from the original Spider-Man. So I really don't know the story behind that. We can always Google Japanese Spider-Man. So it was a Japanese live action superhero television series produced by the Toei Company, loosely based on the Marvel Comics Spider-Man character, which via contract was negotiated by producer Gene Pelk. So I guess they got permission to use the original Spider-Man's likeness to make this Japanese version. So there you have it. Whatever the case, I know I used to watch it, and it did in fact come out in 1978. May 17th, 1978. This guy has invisible joints or pinless joints on his legs and arms, double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, hinge, 360-degree rotation on the head, looks up that far, looks way down, leg goes out that far, back that far, upper thigh cut, no calf rotation, foot goes way down, way up, it rocks side to side very far, goes in very far, which is why you're able to do some crazy leg poses because his ankles are so pliable. So that's good. Let's see what the butterfly joint is like. It goes back that far. It's not too bad. You can see that the joint is not painted though. See this red underneath there, which doesn't bother me. That doesn't look bad. And then there's his little web slinger, which I'm sure you could take off if you remove his hand. Yep. There's that. So let's put a fist on. Put one of his fists on. So I don't know if folks are really gonna want this guy, if they don't remember the show, say you have some younger collectors that don't remember this guy or weren't around when this show was out, they may not want it. But if you're somebody that remembers him like me, then you probably will for sure want it just for nostalgia's sake. Or if you're somebody that collects all the Spider-Man like I do, I got quite a few. There's my Spidey shelf right there. Then I have a symbiote Spider-Man up there, and the original 12-inch Marvel Legends Spider-Man up there. So if you just like collecting Spideys, then you'll need to add this one to your collection just so you have all the versions and variations. I don't have any gripes with this guy. He is very posable. He looks great. He makes me feel good because he reminds me of a good time in life, childhood. So I'm gonna go 10 out of 10. We're starting 2023 off really good. 10 out of 10 so far because I reviewed the Marvel Select Red Hulk. I gave that a 10 out of 10. And this guy's a 10 out of 10 as well. Check him out. Why wouldn't he be? Super dope. So that's really all I have to say about this. I mean, it speaks for itself. It's Spidey. I mean, it's not too much you can say about Spidey. Like I said, this is a variation of him, but it's still him. So you know what his articulation is like. You know his story. You know what he looks like. So 10 out of 10. I love it. Like I said, if you collect Spideys, pick them up. Or if you remember this time period in this version of Spider-Man, pick them up. And if you know how to use these, comment. Because they look cool, but I don't really know how I would display them or how I would use them. So holler at me in the comments. Let me know. I'm just going to try something goofy real quick. Let's see if I thread it through here. Try to make some sort of effect real quick before I sign off. There you go. I don't know exactly what I'm doing here, but we could try to make something happen. I don't know. Oh, I dropped it. Well, we tried. You have those accessories to use if you like. I probably won't. There's some quick Spidey comparisons for you. We got Japanese Spider-Man with the original Spider-Man, and this is from the Spider-Man and Spinneret 2-pack. The Miles Morales Marvel Legends Spider-Man and the Spider-Man Homecoming Marvel Legend that came in the 2-pack with MJ. So that's how this guy sizes up against some other Spideys. And all these guys look good, but yeah, this is a nice addition to the collection. So go ahead, pick them up, cop them, put them with the rest of these guys. And until next time, I'm gonna leave you with some video and some pics.